Hello, travelers. I'm Chris. Welcome to Lorespire. All right, and we're here with another Last Azlanti core difficulty playthrough. We're going to be continuing our Sohei Monk character that we started last weekend. And to be perfectly honest, I don't quite remember exactly what we were doing, but we're gonna figure it out here real quick. Looks like we had just finished a random encounter. And, I'll leave behind the armor and the daggers. We'll take everything else there. Now, I think we had actually decided on the angel mythic path before. It's still a ways away. Maybe we'll stick to that. But I was actually thinking that maybe Aeon would be better, or probably not more powerful, because I'm slowly coming to the conclusion that nothing's more powerful than an angel, but better in terms of fun, or just doing something a little bit different. Better like that. Make sure we have everything equipped like we're supposed to. Yeah. We've not gotten Ember yet, I see. So, looks like we're gonna go get her. And after we get her, maybe we'll head to the Tower of Estrid. Hey, good morning, Sam. Hopefully you're not having to work again. Hopefully you can enjoy your Saturday morning. Yeah, I'd actually intended to get on earlier than this, but I had to go buy Christmas lights because when we were putting up Christmas decorations last night, some of the lights weren't working. We couldn't get them to work, so anyways, yeah, that took a while. They were pretty busy for early in the morning. And of course, they only had one checkout line open, so, that figures. But anyways, enough about that. Let's get in here and see if we can save Ember. I think I'm still going to go ahead and mount up. That was being fairly effective before. Make sure we got our formation right too. Yeah, that looks better. How's the Stone Fist Granite Axe coming? Do you get very far with that? Oh, nice. What game did you find?
We'll make this quick. Listen.
They're insane! We've got to do something!
Oh, that's better. I can hear what's going on.
Understand? You're scared. You feel powerless. You think this will...
It's extreme, but we have no other choice. We have to defend this city somehow, or else we'll all perish, including her. How do you know what the...
I am Iomede's.
Exactly. So my ID.
Please don't.
The little girl...
Hey,
Hi.
huh?
You did.
For the love of... Canabris is too damn small.
Whose ID? Well, it wasn't... Wait,
Oh, goodbye, instigator.
Good people ordering good people to kill other good people. None of them were cultists, you know? They just got scared and thought up some silly ideas.
Oh, Ember. Oh, Ember.
You came to help me. You saved one life. You took another. Was it worth it? How do you know what people deserve? Maybe the truth is that I deserve to die, and they to live. But you shouldn't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just a silly girl, really. No. Now Soot here? She truly is unusual.
Soot, that's the crow's name. I was trying like hell to remember that yesterday.
She teaches me
And
magic tricks and
could
lots
not
of other
remember.
stuff. I don't know what I'd do without her.
Alright, let's go.
Sure.
Only lost, I guess that's HP, 8 HP. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's a good start for sure. Sunless skies, huh? Excuse me. Never heard of that. That like... No, I don't know. I'll look it up later. Check it out.
I found something.
Swarms can be so annoying. All right, there we go. Oh crap! Everybody fighting defensively. That's no good. I guess 1 out of 2 ain't bad.
Something wrong?
Ah, there we go. The flying trains of spaceships was kind of confusing, but steampunk sci-fi Cthulhu, I get what that is, and I like that. An RPG, I would assume. But yeah, definitely like sci-fi steampunk. And throwing Cthulhu in there can never hurt.
Together,
Well,
we stand. Yes. Yes. Yes.
I am helpful, am I not? I hope you appreciate this.
Nice. That does sound pretty good. You said it was on sale? I don't exactly have a lot of money to be throwing around right now, but it was on sale cheap, maybe.
Did I fail?
Yeah, I would say that you failed. Good job. Good job, Ember.
Rely on me.
Trust in yourself.
Yes.
Hey, Nicola, glad you could join us. Yeah, that definitely sounds like fun. Is it CRPG though, or just RPG? But yeah, definitely sounds like fun. Get ourselves reasonably well healed here. And we can go out and fight some more baddies. Oh, nice. All right, yeah. I'll after the stream, I'll definitely check that out. Well, I don't have a lot of cash to be throwing around right now. I think I could swing $7 or $8, especially if it looks good. Whoa! Damn it. I thought I'd already... I don't know, I was thinking that I'd already cleared that group. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's throw down some oil, maybe? That'll help. And get out of that oil slit. Nice, good job, Woljeff. Good job.
You've crossed the wrong
That's pretty annoying, though.
Surrender or else!
Ah, here we go. Let's we get to see just how good our speed is here. Can we make it all the way around and attack that mage from the back? I don't know, but we can definitely try. Oh, I can sleep with her too. I forgot about that. Should have been thinking of that. Let's just finish those guys off. That's better. That's definitely better. Everybody else just ran through the grease and didn't have a problem. That figures. Normally everybody would fall. Nice, nice. Sounds like you've definitely played the game before, or at least the series. That sounds like 2 votes of confidence for the game from everybody out there. And while I'm thinking about it, if you haven't already, like the video and subscribe to the channel, you know, helps us out a ton. Maybe we can get some more people in here if everybody can do that. Definitely appreciate it. Alright, well, I'm feeling pretty confident now. That battle went way better than normal.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Alright, Sela, get up here.
What's on your mind?
Camellia, get up here. And we want...
I'll watch your back.
Nah, we can't really see the one that I want to sleep. Oh well, we'll just sleep this one. And we got him, so that's good. Nope, that's gonna take too long. We can get you up here though. Can you can... Let's go get that guy.
The light, take you.
See if we can get a coup de grace off on that one. Coup de grace. Ah, crap, of course. That guy would come over here, wouldn't he? Not that I'd fallen off of my horse there for a minute. Alright, Camellia. Why the heck did everybody take off running? Uh-oh, we're about to die. That's not good. Really? You couldn't take him for more than 2 damage? Come on. Alright, good. He's down.
Cover me, all right?
Alright, good. That one's down. Everybody else is running away because they're... I don't know why, but they're running away. How did I fear them? They're feared? That's actually kind of unfortunate because that's going to bring that next group over. But it does give me time to heal up and get everybody ready. Of course, they're going freaking everywhere. They're going to end up coming up behind me. Oh, that's just great. I actually need in here. Oh, the marching terror. Yeah, yeah. Good call, good call. I don't usually use that, but yeah, all right. That that may have saved the battle here, assuming we don't get some huge group of enemies over here that levels us. Can I? Of course not. Oh, good hit, Ember. Like, surprisingly good.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Let's go get this rook. Nice, nice.
You won't survive me.
Apparently I can't attack that one. Oh well.
No glory without risk.
Alright, I think we're okay to turn this off. Hopefully. Let y'all take out that archer. Where's she going? Or he going? Nice. I was definitely not expecting that.
Did you see that?
Alright, I don't know why you are not moving. Let's get you over here. Oh, and we need to turn that back on for you. Alright, well, the marching terror definitely seems to be working pretty well for us here, which is nice. I have a feeling it could definitely get us into trouble later, but in that battle, it was definitely pure ownage.
Is that a trap? It might be a trap.
A bright future awaits us.
Isn't Kaylessa supposed to be over here? I thought... There she is. Went right by her. Sure, I'll heal you, I guess. Alright, let's go finish this other group off.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Time to share your treasures.
The world in crimson.
As long as they're running the wrong way, not towards other enemies, I guess that's fine.
I did it! It happens sometimes.
Good job. Good job.
Yes?
Alright, now we can get to the other side of the divide, which is good. But as long as we're here, we're doing pretty well. Let's push forward. See if we can't meet Ramian and Holrun and do all of that.
Endure this.
There we go. That's better. Let's get you back on your horse. Yep, I'm a crusader. You're an ass. Look, I'm also an angel, or at least I could be. Yeah, Sam, I was actually kind of looking at builds to change up the companions too, because, I mean, most of them are effective enough, but kind of boring, especially after you play them the same way over and over and over and over. Actually, like, what is it? Divine Hunter, I think, is what it's called. For Winduog. I haven't worked out the exact build yet, but I was kind of looking at it and working on it and decided that I liked that for her, especially for a demon playthrough. You know, because you can give her animal like fiendish aspects so that they're like a demon animal companion. I don't know if you chose Windwalk or not, but if you're playing Stone Fist and you're going the demon path, I would think that you would take Windwalk. And doing that probably isn't going to gel very well with Sela or Lan. You're already a tank, so you don't really need a tank. Turning Camellia maybe into like a brown fur transmuter, that's an idea that I had that I think would suit her pretty well. And I think it would probably be more effective than her shaman class. And it's something different. Again, I haven't really worked out the build, but that's kind of the idea that I have for Camellia. Answer to me. I'm not sure if Wendy is my favorite, but she might be. Like, she's definitely up there. She could be the favorite. I'll say this. I don't know if she's the best or the most interesting. Probably not. But she probably is my favorite. I took an immediate liking to her whenever I first started playing. And I played the first act so many times in beta before I ever really got to the second act and other companions that, yeah, she was definitely my favorite, I think. Alright, where can I find Ramian? Alright, I'm out of here. Yeah, you ass. Let's go. Lucky she forgave you, or else I'd have to kill you. Oh, what have we here? Probably the mythic path that I'm going to take. I'll definitely retain that power.
I will help where I can.
You can trust me.
Alright, let's get everybody up here.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Meditate on your mistakes. It might make you feel better.
Together we stand.
Go ahead and sleep that fighter. See if we can get him before he gets up. You're too fast, dude.
Your pain is my pleasure.
Ow. That kinda hurt.
So this is how it feels.
Alright, you two get those clerics. What are you doing?
Cover me, all right?
Alright, fine. Get back here.
Tactical retreat. No.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
I can't die now.
How it feels.
I'm not nearly rich enough.
Alright, stop those clerics, man. They can be freaking dangerous. They just keep on channeling that energy and don't need to spend 6 grand to raise the dead yet. That's actually an interesting question, Sam, if Camellia can be a druid. Because on the one hand, I could see where she couldn't, because she's almost certainly not the right alignment. But on the other hand, it would kind of give it away if the game didn't allow you to be a druid. I don't know. I kind of think you probably can't, but maybe I'm wrong. Wait, don't druids just have to be neutral, though? So she could be, like, evil neutral. No. She's got to be chaotic. I don't think she can be neutral. Did I grab that arrow? I did. Yeah, the portrait packs are actually kind of annoying for the mods. I don't know, whenever I installed my portrait packs, it was actually during beta, so maybe it was different then. Maybe they didn't have all the right folders then. But yeah, I remember I had to keep going back. If you read on the mod, it'll actually tell you under the description of the mod at the bottom. It'll give you the steps for how to file the portrait packs so that the portraits actually show up. But whenever I did it during the beta, one of the folders that they had in the steps wasn't actually there. It was somewhere else. And yeah, that made it annoying. But hopefully they've added a folder that just says, you know, portraits or player portraits or modded portraits or something like that for you to drop them in, because that's the easy and obvious fix. All right, let's go help out our tiefling brothers. Don't just move there and run circles. Talk to him. All right, we got good help. Alright, I helped you, now you help me. Sounds fair? There's a lot of traps in the Great Garrison, and I need you for those, boys. Whoa, why is Ember following like that?
Rely on me. We will win this war.
Did we find trouble? No, they did.
Alright, well, our party is doing very, very well. So the Sohei Monk seems to have been a pretty good choice. At least so far. Ember is at that. You know, her heart's in the right place, but yeah, she's definitely a troublemaker. And I agree, mods should work that way, but seeing as how they're free and all, it's kind of hard to complain. Or maybe it's easy to complain, but it's kind of hard to justify complaining. That's one thing I really did like about Skyrim. You know, they added that mods section in the main menu where you can actually just go on there and the mods could be loaded up to their servers and you just download the mod and it automatically installs it on the game. That was pretty nice. Of course, not everybody puts the mods on their servers, so there's not nearly as many mods to use there as there are if you go to like Nexus mods, but still, that's really nice. Perhaps one day all games will add that kind of a feature. At least they do have mod installers though, like if you download the Nexus mod installer that'll install the mods for you, but I don't think it works for the portrait packs, or at least it didn't during beta whenever I did it. All right, I'll help your master's debauchery. And there's Ramian. Yeah, it's definitely convenient, and hopefully someday all games will do that. But it's probably harder and more expensive for smaller projects to do it. And really, I think Skyrim, maybe Fallout 4 does it. I don't know. If so, I've never actually used the feature on Fallout 4, but it seems like they probably do it on there. I imagine some people probably don't like that though, because it allows the company to kind of control what mods the public has access to. So I would be surprised if there's not at least a good bit of the modding community that's actually against that. Alright, he needs help. That's good. Now we can go to the Errand Day Party House. Yeah, I don't think I really want to try to clear any more of the Market Square. Let's pick up the cat, though. But I don't want to clear any more of the Market Square until we're at least level 4. Get a little more power behind us before we go and start fighting all those undead and whatnot. Yeah, Fallout 4 is freaking awesome, but I love that game. But yeah, I've played it too much. I can't really play it without modding it anymore. And the mods that I have tried for Fallout 4 are nowhere near as good as the mods for Skyrim. On Skyrim, you could change a lot, and it was actually really fun, but I don't know, whenever I tried some of the mods that I thought would be fun for Fallout 4, they just, I don't know, they didn't do it for me. And I've played the base game through so many times. The unmodded game that... Yep, I just need a Fallout 6 already. I thought Fallout 76 would be the answer to that yearning or longing or whatever, but that fell woefully short. So you're gonna respec all your party members to be monks? I mean, it could definitely work, although you're gonna be lacking spells, so I would think it probably wouldn't work so well at higher difficulties. But, you know, just for like a theme to play through at like daring difficulty or normal or something, you know, that could be cool. Don't inquisitors have to be lawful? I don't know. Maybe they can. Maybe they're not restricted to lawful. I was thinking that they were, but I haven't actually played an Inquisitor since Kingmaker, so I definitely could be wrong about that.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Alright, we need to equip some of these items. Longsword of Detriment. Where am I at? I do not remember having found this before. It's a +1 longsword that does an extra 1 negative. I mean, not amazing, but +1 at this point is actually pretty good. And having 1 extra damage, why not? And Fallout 3 was also amazing. I don't know. I like Fallout to play now. There's just so much more that you can do with character customization and building and everything like that. But Fallout 3 was hella fun, and yeah, I kind of played that to death as well. I could never play just one playthrough for 700 hours though. Like, you know, I'm playing a playthrough for like 50 to 100 hours max, and then I'm starting another character, you know, to figure out what other type of build I can make, or, you know, to try some other fun role-playing aspect, or, you know, something like that. We only have one heavy armor user. Light armor +1. I can go on her for now, but we're about to get something better here pretty soon. And nobody else here is really using armor. Oh, wow. Okay, so then, you know, should have realized that that's the only thing it could be. But I guess I've never come over here to this area and checked before, because I don't remember ever finding that longsword before. At least this time we're in a pretty good shape, actually, to fight these guys, which is definitely nice. So, instead of being some type of desperate situation like it was the last couple of times we fought this battle, let's actually go in prepared.
Help where I can.
Who, me?
Well,
I guess there's not a whole lot we can actually do. We don't have too many buffs yet.
Wearing a robe? Check. Baphomet symbol around the neck? Check. Crazy eyes? Check. Note to self. Bring a mirror next time to be able to... An audience. Problematic, but not critical. You there, boy. Stay out of this. It is counterproductive to stand...
I really liked the role-playing aspects of Fallout or New Vegas better.
I don't know her.
You know, the way that all of the different story choices could affect the different endings and joining the different factions and all of that kind of stuff. Like that, that was really cool. And I really liked the way that you could customize your characters at the beginning with... Oh, what were they called? Were they called perks? No, that's not right. I can't remember what they were called now. But you could actually like choose abilities to make your character like special or different at the beginning. Anyways, like I really liked that, and I think it's bullcrap that they haven't added something like that to Skyrim, Fallout 4, subsequent games. But the actual leveling system I still think was, and the build possibilities I think are better in Fallout 4.
Greetings, boy.
She looks...
Who? Oh, them. Just an audience. They don't matter. Consider them a supplementary component of the coming experiment.
Yeah, let's get the extra experience, I guess.
Let's start.
We will not...
our lord,
Wrong. He wi...
That is
a bull.
Yep. And a cow.
I'd like. It appears.
Damn it.
Hey, take it easy. We've only had 2 questions. You there, come on, ask another one. We'll get the next one.
I also like the survival mode in Fallout 4 more. Like, that's probably my favorite thing about Fallout 4. You know, it was cool in New Vegas, and I'm very thankful that it was in New Vegas, because it almost certainly would not have been in Fallout 4 without it having been in New Vegas. But yeah, it is. much more of a factor and a lot more fun in Fallout 4, I thought.
Is there an
Please. Be. Hey!
the expect?
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Where's that barbarian at? That barbarian needs to go down. Nice, nice. Well done, well done. Yeah, well, Todd Howard says that for every Fallout game, they tear the systems apart completely and start from the beginning,
What about you, Bull?
which I can believe, but New Vegas, which had a lot of really great ideas, and if Obsidian, I think it was Obsidian that made that one, right? If they'd had more time than just 18 months to actually work on the game, like, I have full and complete belief that that would be the best Fallout game in every single aspect, not just in certain areas. And yeah, while it's cool that they did carry over survival mode, I really, really, really wish they would have carried over the story aspects and the
Correct. Let's proceed. Did Aradin take part?
the story aspects and the way that factions worked and the reputation system, stuff like that. I really, really wish they would have carried that over too, because all of that stuff in Fallout 4 freaking sucked.
I am the one asking questions here. Answer them, and then I'll satisfy your curiosity. Your answer is correct. Aradin's death dates your knowledge. That's correct. It seems to me that I owe you an explanation. My name, it is, and I must add, yes.
Yeah, minimum 5. It's probably closer to 10.
I apologize for an
You know,
you wish to become my
with
partner. Truth be told,
with Fallout 76 being out there,
but
seems like they
evading the
decided
progress of
to
science, and that excellent. Your first assignment is
seemed like they decided to go the same route, or at least very similar route to what they did with Elder Scrolls. You know, Fallout 4, and then a few years later release an MMO for it, and then the MMO will, you know, satisfy the fans' fix for that game for like 10 to 15 years. And so they probably won't make another one until, yeah, like the late 2020s or something like that. I would imagine. That's what I'm kind of expecting, which is incredibly unfortunate, but that's life. Hopefully Starfield is amazing, and yeah, we'll see. Oh, do I want her yet or not? I don't think I... Yeah, I don't want her yet. But soon. I want to complete the Tower of Estrid first. I really hope you're right about that, Nicola, but they've already said that ESO 6 is the next game after, or not ESO, TES, the Elder Scrolls 6, is the next game after Starfield. And I'm not even sure if they've started it yet. I know like a year ago or a year and a half ago, they still hadn't actually started on it yet. But if Starfield pops up next year, I think we get the Elder Scrolls 6 in like 2025 probably. And then it'll be at least 2 to 3 years after that, I think, before we have a chance of getting Fallout 6. On the other hand, the dreamer in me wants to say that, well, they were just bought out by Microsoft and they have all this extra money. Maybe Microsoft will let them hire a bunch of new employees and they can start, you know, getting these games out a lot quicker than they have in the past. You know, which would be awesome. But on the other hand, if that does happen, it makes me kind of worried that with hiring a bunch of new people and, you know, blowing up the size of the studio, that might actually water down the quality of the content in the games. So it could be really good or it could be really bad if that happens. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. Oh, that's cool. So I actually didn't realize that they owned Obsidian. So that is kind of nice. It'd be really, really, really awesome if Microsoft was like, okay, well, we own this company too. Just give Obsidian control of the next Fallout 6 game, and they can work on Fallout 6 while you guys are doing Starfield and then the Elder Scrolls 6. Like, that would be amazing. I would definitely... All right, now that's what the dreamer in me wants now that I have that information. Don't expect it, but that's what I want. I hope you're right about 76. You know, and I wasn't necessarily saying that it would satisfy players for that long, just that it seems like that's what their plan was. But yeah, 76, I mean, it lost me after just a few weeks of playing. And I consider myself a pretty hardcore Fallout fan, but God, that was just so terrible. So much excitement for that game. I was so looking forward to it, excited for it, you know, and then it was just complete trash. Supposedly it's a lot better now, and it might be, but I got too much of a bad taste in my mouth and don't really intend to go back and check it out. If they'd taken a few extra years and maybe just like released it last year or this year, then maybe it would hold satisfy fans or a majority of fans, you know, for a decade, but or more. But it's just not what I really wanted from a multiplayer Fallout game. And I think a lot of people agree with that. I stopped playing it not so much because of how punishing it was, just because of how shitty it was. Like, 3/4 of the map is covered with the same generic enemies, you know, even whenever, you know, it's super easy to solo, like, almost everything until you get to the very end game, and then it becomes like difficult that you either have to have a party or you have to be willing to spend every last bullet and scrap of ammo, all your resources, just to down one freaking scorch beast. I don't know. It was, the balancing was crap. It was kind of boring. The way that they nerfed the junk system, well, I don't even want to say nerfed it. They just turned it into complete crap to satisfy the grinding aspect that an MMO style game like that needs. Like, yeah. Total BS. Yeah, and grinding is my least favorite part of pretty much every game. And it's the biggest reason why I stopped MMOs. Like, I could grind whenever I was in my early 20s and
Away from there right now.
I was willing to neglect my responsibilities and
The Ivory Labyrinth and
pretty
the
much
powers.
everything else in my life
Going up against that many
for the sake of the game, but
mortal agents were better organized. The
I definitely
Crusaders
can't do something like that now.
for now. But they're always trying to spread.
You're so.
What are you doing here?
I'm all ears.
Don't mind me.
Person. I like
Death is life's
A bright
final
future
surprise.
awaits us.
Alright, I do not want to wipe in this battle, so we're gonna go ahead and rest now. We don't have any spells left or buffs or anything. Actually, let me make sure I have my spell slots correctly prepped. And I do not, so I'm glad I checked that. Cure light wounds, cure light wounds. Let's throw a bliss in there. And I don't think we really need fear right now. Throw another bless in there for later. Bless is really, really nice to have now. And if we have two of them, hopefully we won't have to rest later. Alright, that should be everything.
Did you break another one of the straps on your armor? Here, let me show you another knot. It's just as good, but it...
I actually watched one video on the most recent DLC, the one that added NPCs and everything to the wasteland, which was one of the major problems from before. There were an incredible number of other issues, but that may have been the most glaring, or certainly one of the most glaring. And I don't know, it looked like it was definitely better whenever I watched that video, but not better enough to make me want to go and try it, and yeah.
I'll watch your back.
Alright, I don't know if we're going to make this check or not, so let's buff.
You can trust me.
I actually think we're going to save that strength buff for later, because I think we can afford to. The enemies here shouldn't be that difficult, especially if we do make our check here. And we did.
Ask nicely.
Although I am fighting a bit of a timer now, but we should be okay.
Watch and learn. My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Yep. Don't mind the owl cat, they're cultists. It's here for no reason. I'm sure you can't see it. Alright, let's have you mount before we do anything, just in case things are not going so well here.
Together, we stand.
I want you in front, and you over here.
My tail is restless.
Nope, it did not work. So that is unfortunate. Alright, let's see if we can push this thing. Alright, we got 4 of them. That's not too bad. And I believe there should be only 1 fireball, so we'll be good if that's the case. Nice attack. Good job, Camellia. Oh, crap. I didn't realize that was going to be a... Alright. That's nice. Alright, I'm liking our chances now. Oh, you should not be in there.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Not you, her. All right, well, that was easy enough, I guess. Yeah, let's just collect it all. I think so, Nicola. I'm pretty sure the Eldritch Knight has a 1-for-1 a base attack bonus. So that comes out to 10 if you have 10 levels, and then the Sorcerer has a 0.5, so that comes out to 5, and then the Magus should have 3/4 or 0.75, which comes out to 15. So yeah, it's fairly confident that they come out to the same BAB. And for me, I would definitely prefer the Eldritch Knight Sorcerer. But some people really, really like Magus and the spell combat aspect. And, you know, if that's your thing, then go for Magus. Never actually played an Eldritch Archer. But to me, I think that that's the best of the Magus archetypes, or at least the one that I would most want to try whenever someday I finally do play another Magus. The Eldritch Scion does get a bloodline, which is really, really cool for like role-playing and story purposes. But I don't know, I don't like the Magus that much. But an Eldritch Archer, you're at range, and I feel like that's kind of a cooler flavor and could be more effective in combat.
Rely on me.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. An Eldritch Knight does stop your bloodline. The only thing you continue to get from the sorcerer class is the spells. But you can get Ascendant Bloodline, which will give you your level 20 Bloodline ability. That's a mythic ability, Ascendant Bloodline, and it'll give it to you so you can actually have your level 20 Bloodline ability at, you know, level 6 whenever you get your first mythic rank. But of course, even doing that, you would miss out on everything between levels 10 and 20 if you went the Eldritch Knight route. Yeah, that's true, Sam. Ranged combat's really good in this game. I think, you know, ranged combatant, different archer archetypes are probably the best just straight DPS in the game. I mean, I haven't tried every class archetype combo, but yeah, that's how I feel at this point. Hey, Poop Smash, glad you could join us. Good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, and just a reminder, this elf. Should I save him? Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna save him this time. Doofus. Yeah, that's true, Nicola. So I feel like they're better because you can do just as much damage in most cases as any melee DPS, and you don't have to worry about attacks of opportunity or, you know, actually moving into melee combat with your opponent, or ground effects, or you know, any of that kind of stuff, which is very nice. Anyways, what I was about to say before I was rudely interrupted by that cultist is just a reminder for everybody that tomorrow is the 28th, so we're having our drawing to see who wins the giveaway for the digital copy of Baldur's Gate 3 on Steam. So just a reminder, I think I'm probably going to just make like a video, you know, that's a few minutes long or whatever, just to show who won, let everybody know who won, and then, you know, whoever did win, you know, I'll contact them via direct message or however, depending on where they entered the contest from. And if you see that you won, then email me at lorespire@gmail.com. You know, just email me to make sure that I can get into contact with you.
I am helpful, am I not?
Are you playing on Last Azlanti mode or what?
What's that there? I found something.
Everybody stop. I'm about to just run over these traps like a moron. Let's not do that. I mean, I can be pretty dumb sometimes, but even I shouldn't be that dumb.
Pretty good, aren't I? This is my kind of work.
Nice, nice. Sounds like you made it a pretty good ways then. Hopefully, we'll get farther than we normally do on this playthrough. So far, it's going very well. You know, so hopefully that continues. Oh, there we go. See, I told you I was stupid enough to do that. Can y'all hear that knocking sound on stream? No, come on, we're not about that. I don't need to be inspiring any infighting amongst the community. Nice, nice. Yeah, that actually does sound like a pretty good path to go on Last Azlanti. Getting some crit immunity and Last Stand. For sure. But I've got my noble steed here to protect me in this one, so I'm sure I'll be fine. You know? It's not like it goes down and dies and I fall off of it in, you know, every second battle. So I should be good. Yeah, I'll take the keys. All right, Amelia, go ahead and steal the keys. There we go, we got them. All right, go to Defender's Heart. Hang out there. We'll see you eventually. All right, let's go ahead and equip our newfound loot. And we gotta watch our weight here because that should actually be reducing our AC, I believe, since we're in media. Well, no, his encumbrance still says light, so I think we're good actually. I don't think that party encumbrance affects that. All right, so Lan, you can have this. We'll take Finian off of you. Oh, well, my mistake. I guess I need to stop being so pessimistic. Every third battle isn't so bad. To be fair, I think that it's actually going pretty well, given that we haven't really had... Well, we did have one kind of close call, but only one. Alright, what was I doing? Chain... Did I miss that other door? Or did I already equip that chain shirt? Maybe I did. Nope, I missed the door. Alright. Oh, not you. Her. Um... I'm not sure if this has ever happened before. We actually have... Oh, wait, no, not on her. Alright, I guess you're the lucky winner of Finian, the talking weapon. Come on down. Yep, I definitely missed it. But I got it now. What? Oh, really? Well, taking that off will definitely help. Did not realize that I had that on. Didn't actually help me, but okay. No, we don't want to rest yet. We want to go save Storyteller before we get into any extreme resting situations.
We'll make things right.
We're almost certainly going to run into some enemies, so let's heal. Maybe I could dip just like one level of sorcerer, or oh, excuse me, my son's here. I'll be right back. And the turtle swims. Wow, that's a cool swimming turtle. Well, bring your starfish and dolphins and ship. All right, I am returned. All may rejoice. And if you haven't already done so, hit the like button to help out the stream, and you know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that also. All right, I think we're good with all that. I should have tried to cure that first. Oh well. Let's see if we can make it to the library. Let's continue. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about a fight. Let's do it. Oh, an alchemist? Oh, that's gotta die. I hate alchemists.
Open your heart to me.
They will break against our resolve.
All right, success. Oh, nice. That's not a bad haul for one random fight. Let's go get the bag first. And what have we here? Really? Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Alright, phew. I was pretty worried there for a minute. I was about to be highly upset. An hour and 40 minutes of streaming down the drain. You better fix it. Fix it now. Hey, we made level 4 too, so that's nice.
What's that there?
You guys just chill there in your chairs. I'll let you out in due time. The Varisian Horror. And what do we have behind door numero uno? Why, it's a grand prize. A bunch of worthless armor. And a chest full of less worthless stuff. And my favorite quarterstaff. Oh ho! Yeah, but I actually want to equip that on Ninio. So that can wait. Yep, you're saved. All right, Songs of a Crusader. Nice. All right, we'll head back to Defender's Heart. We can sell the loot that we have and complete our levels. Talk to Storyteller. Maybe rest again so we can just get the siege out of the way. Yeah, we'll see. Actually, I need to, while I'm thinking of it, who has that? Sela? Yeah. That needs to go to Ember. At least for now. That should be, yeah. And that too. While I'm thinking of this, give you the quarterstaff. And you're going to replace Woljif in the party, so lucky you. Put a point into strength. And we're probably just gonna keep up with those three skills for the entire playthrough, most likely. Key weapon. As a swift action, a Sohei may spend 1 point from his key pool to grant any weapon he wields a +1 enhancement bonus on attack and damage rolls. Nice. That's pretty helpful. Also helpful. I agree. Ninio for the win. For sure. Give you some intelligence. And we'll go with that for now. Yep, Ninio is definitely awesome. I'm sure I've said it many times, but at least from an effectiveness standpoint, or a build standpoint, or a mechanic standpoint, however you want to phrase it, she's my favorite companion, the most useful. Many, many, many are the times that she has saved my butt with her spells. We're not actually going to be keeping Ember for too long, so I'm just going to continue her on the Path of the Witch. We don't really need Knowledge Arcana with her. That'll work. Woljif is getting replaced, but I guess I'll do his level real quick. So I might just auto level him. Oh, never mind. That's not a thing here. So no time saving there. View mirror image and blur. All right. Put your point into wisdom here. Athletics, mobility, perception. I don't know. Maybe I should. Yeah. Those have got to be the best things for him. We're going to keep those. I think we're going to take the sudden speed ability. Actually, just now realized it, but yeah, land could actually stay a... You wouldn't have to respec him or spec him into a different class if you were doing your all-monk party. Of course, taking him means not taking Winduog, but... Trickery and perception. I'm gonna take ice plant here. Somebody, I want to say maybe it was Randall. Maybe it was Poops Matt. I don't remember. But somebody was telling me about a ring that you can get whenever you double it up with this. It's a nice little AC bonus. So if we end up having the cash, we might grab that ring before too long. Alright, I already talked to you. I think it's maybe Gimmel Hawks that we need to talk to about it. There we go. Not sure if we'll actually go to the wine cellar, but I definitely want the option to go to the wine cellar. We need to restock our potions anyways, so we'll do that while we're here. Oh, not that. Added armor of focus. Yeah, I'll get rid of that too. Yeah, I remember talking about that before. Yeah, 9,000 gold, which we actually haven't had any characters die that we've had to resurrect yet. I think that's the first time we've made it to level 4 without having to buy a Raise Dead scroll. So by that metric, this run is definitely more of a success than any other so far. And, you know, as long as we continue like that, we'll probably be able to afford it. I do wish there were more potions we could buy. Actually, let me go visit the vendor over here. Yep, I have dreams. They suck. And actually want to get a scroll scribing kit. I don't have an alchemist. I'd like to be able to make some potions, but oh well. I think for now we're just going to get the Scroll Scriber's Kit 3. Does anybody know what actually dictates what level of scrolls you can make? Like half your character level or something? Or is it just the ingredients that you have? I'm gonna go ahead and get the 3, I guess. The 4 is just too expensive. We might need our gold. Gold is still kind of at a premium right now. There's that ring, icy protector. We're not actually going to use Camellia past Act 1, so it's not like a necessity to have it, but it probably would help a lot, especially in the Grey Garrison area. But for now, we'll just take this. Okay, so it's solely dependent on your whatever level of scroll kit that you have. Doesn't matter what level your character is or whatever like that. As long as you have the scroll kit, you can craft scrolls of that level. Well, that's good to know. It's getting pretty stuffy in here. It's pretty cold down in this area, and I've got this little space heater going on, but it's drying out the air pretty fiercely right now. There we go. Thought there was a check there. And I don't think that there's really anything else to do here, so let's take a rest. Oh, damn it. Did not mean to click begin resting. So much for using my new Scroll Scribers kit. Oh, it's based on what spells you know? No, that makes sense. You can only scribe what spells you know. That usually I didn't realize that. Of course, usually I don't really bother too much with trying to scribe scrolls. But yeah, maybe I'll have to go through and actually learn or copy more of my scrolls down into Ninio's spell book, so that she has a wider range of spells to pull from for scribing. Did we talk to? Yeah, I guess we talked to Horgus already. And I just realized that I did not set my spells first either, which is not very good. Magic missile, magic missile. Mage armor. Guess that'll work. Hey Nicola, I just downloaded that portrait from a portrait mod on Nexus. You're not the first person to bring that up, so I would say there's a pretty good chance that it is. Whoever made the portrait. I think probably just snagged it from that game. And we're just gonna leave him with this filth fever forever for the rest of our playthrough. The weeks and months and years. Why not? But I do want to do Sila's level before we leave, since I missed that. Alright, we don't need any more mobility. Go with persuasion. Well, we don't need persuasion either. That'll work. Plus weapon. That did, well, just going to be tanking, and it'll be a while before we actually get a sacred bonus to AC, so we're going to use that instead, even though I like bless weapon better. But definitely going to want to max her AC out whenever we hit the Great Garrison. Alright, let's go hit the party house, I guess. Nope, no time for that right now. That's unfortunate. There's Woljif stowing away, sneaking into the party when he clearly heard me say that he wasn't supposed to come along. Alright, stay here this time. That rapscallion is always up to no good. Now, to the party house. Just curious, how's this stream doing? Is it like lagging for you guys? Is doing well, fine, no problems? I think last weekend there were some issues and I think I fixed them. But just in case I didn't, I'd like to ask. Definitely want to get him before he hits us with this with a color spray. Oh, I didn't do it. Nice. Thought for sure he was going to. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I just had a little warning message pop up that said that it was kind of slowing down, but it was only up there for like a second. And anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we're doing good on that front. Man, they really don't want me to get to this party. They must hate fun.
No time for debates.
Uh-oh. That is not good. All right, everybody get the sure. Oh, nice. 44. I definitely like 44. That was definitely not as bad as it could have been. Sometimes those shures, whenever you get ambushed like that, they sneak up on you and they get a charge off on one of your casters or something, and they just, you know, that's it. It's like an auto death for them at this early level. And that would have ended my party hopes pretty quickly. All right, I think this is an area where we can get away with a single bless again. As long as we're not trying to save all the party members. And, yeah, I don't really care too much about that. That guy right there is pretty dangerous. I think he's the one that casts Stinking Cloud. Ow, really? Already? So much for him being dangerous. Or the more dangerous.
You won't stop us.
Endure this!
Alright, so far so good. Alright, that sure has really got to go down. There goes Sela, of course. It's a good thing I didn't spend all my gold, I guess. Finally, that guy's down. Damn.
I can push through this.
Greetings, valiant strength. Wow. What are you wait? Now that we've
Yeah.
It seems as though Discari's occasion was all.
The Oren,
I thank you for providing your friend.
your civility.
As a child,
I'm so.
I had not.
I'm not lovely. Some people have.
I'm sorry if I failed to sate your curiosity. Of course. Where are my manners? I think either way, as regards myself, capital.
Alright. Come on. And we need to get your shawl, Miss Aranka.
A success worthy of praise.
Yeah, I would say that you're right about that, Sam. Good to know, I suppose. Guess I can't loot any of those.
Well, this didn't go well.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
Yes.
The mongrel did it.
And well, good job, Lan.
Trust in yourself.
How's our horse? Not so great. Really? Alright, that's better.
What a mess.
Alright, I guess a horse can't get close enough to loot that.
I heed the voice of the spirits.
Well, I would have swore that I traded out Darren for Sela. I definitely meant to. I must be going crazy. I swear I remember doing that.
Open your heart to me.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Well, locking her amulet spot is kind of a waste. Yeah, it is kind of a waste, but I actually like that they did that. At least in the beginning of the game. It would have been nice if eventually it unlocked. You know, like in the second act or something, so that way you could equip whatever you needed or wanted to on her. But in the beginning, it's actually kind of cool because I remember whenever I first played the game, you know, she's saying all these things that are like kind of creepy, kind of put suspicions in your head. But I hadn't actually like checked her gear, saw her amulet yet. And then whenever I saw that, it was kind of like, oh, look, yeah, like she's definitely like some crazy psycho or something, you know, like, and it was a cool moment. And I remember in the first streams that I did, like back in beta, we were talking about that some, and like it was a cool talking point to have. But yeah, it definitely didn't need to stay locked for so long. Hey, look what I have. It's a Ronka shawl. Now reveal yourself to me. Also, it has taken us a couple of months to actually figure that out, so... Of course, anybody that was actually looking for it, I'm sure, could have figured it out much, much sooner. Oh, look, I have the light of heaven. Go away. Alright, now we've already cleared this, so there should not be any enemies to have to worry about. Just good. I don't really fancy fighting with a party of 5. Especially on this difficulty. Alright, let's go unlock the Azada path. Gotta be careful if we go too far that way. We'll probably wipe. Don't want that. Sure, I'll sit down and sing with you. Nice. Quest completed. Experience received. And we should be able to be in Azada now. Not that we're planning to be, but it's always good to have options. Actually did not fight those rat swarms earlier.
This war must end.
Not sure how good I feel about fighting them right now, though. Let's grab that loot. I mean, it'll probably be okay. I don't really have any AO oil. Actually, we do. Where's that? Should have alchemist fire here somewhere. We got some earlier from that alchemist. This one, yeah. Hopefully, we go for alchemist potion or alchemist's fire there. All right, so that went well enough. Probably whole runes work. All right, let's get out of here and go revive Sela. Oh. Never mind, let's finish this first. There we go. Now we can go. So did you figure out, Sam, how you're going to build out your other party members? Or was that just like a passing thought, not something you're actually working on right now? Sure, show me what you have. That almost pays for the scroll that we need, so that's kind of good. Sell a few of these. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we would have enough for that ring too if we hadn't lost Sela there, but it's all right. Well, that's cool. I liked it more for Windwog, but it could do well on Camellia too. It's probably better to get her something that takes her out of combat, and range DPS is definitely good. And if you go Divine Hunter, you can give your animal companion that fiendish ability, which definitely fits the demon theme. So I like it. I like it. Of course, losing some of Camellia's buffs for the Grey Garrison is a bit unfortunate, but you don't really need that. It's nice to have, but you definitely don't have to have them. What was I getting? Right, scroll. Deal. It's a little bit ridiculous, but it's a deal. What does she have? Constitution damage? Ugh. Yeah, that's not a good damage to have. We have a scroll of lesser restoration. Probably used it. There we go. We have this. Right. She's got to actually come back first. All right. Yeah, that's about what I figured. I need to remember to not forget to use that. I wish these looked different, actually. Oh, wow. I did not realize I had this. That's actually pretty helpful. Damn, I should have been using that. Level up Darren here. Yeah, sure, why not? Blessing of courage and life. All right, now this time we're going to scribe some scrolls. That one's actually pretty helpful. We might do that. Blur would be good. Create pit. Sela being able to use mirror image will be very helpful. Yeah, the dragon scale can be used as a raised dead scroll. Actually, I guess I might have used it there and saved the gold. I didn't actually think about that. But I do only have one left. Not planning on going gold dragon, but I don't know. I might have used it if I'd actually thought of it. But it is nice to have one. And most of the books I don't think I have read. I don't know. I know some of them do give you various abilities and things. But no, I don't think I've actually read any of the books yet on this playthrough. Guess I can go through them real quick. Do you know if there's a way to tell what ability it's supposed to give you if it gives an ability? Like, I want to say that this one does. Probably not that one. There's a lot of them that look similar to that. There you go. Saving throws against swarms. AC bonus against dragons. +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls with glaives. Well, glaiveia, which is probably supposed to be glaives. So that's nice since I'm using glaives, at least for now. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue. Well, no, actually, I'm pretty sure I am going to continue with that. That one wasn't really so much needed. I mean, what ability it gives you before you read the book, like being able to tell what it gives before you read it. So that way you could choose the character that it's best for. Because I've pretty much just always, I should probably look that up, see if I can figure it out looking it up. Because I've pretty much always just read them with my main character and given him all of the abilities, but some of them aren't always, you know, useful for the player character. Oh, right. Talk to Erebeth and Storyteller. Don't want to forget to do that. Oh, crap. I did not realize that the battle was about to start. We didn't get a warning message about the battle, did we? It must have just happened when I slept, I guess. Alright, good enough. Storyteller. I don't think there's anything for him this early. I can't tell her that we won the battle. That stinks. Well, I think we're ready. Hopefully. This could get interesting. Actually, let me visit the scroll seller. Because I may want to pick up like a scroll of create pit, something like that, just in case things start to go south. Yeah, let's take one of those. Yeah, I don't think I've tried reading a book with another character either, but I was just thinking that if you read it with a different character, it would give them the bonus. You know, so that way it's not wasted on your main character if it's something they don't need. Did you decide to turn her into a cleric instead? Actually, I think cleric's a pretty good transformation for her because cleric is something you want to get as early as possible, and with her, you can get the cleric or start cleric at level 2. And I would prefer to not have to use the base class of cleric with a social. So yeah, that is kind of nice. Or you could turn her into a divine herbalist oracle. I'm thinking of hiring a mercenary that's a divine herbalist, just because I liked that class so much whenever we tried it, and it was so good at healing. Even I think we only made it to like level 4, and it was, you know, pretty impressive with the healing that early on. All right, let's try this. Hopefully it goes well. Waffling. What's waffling? All right, let's do it. Ah, got it. That makes sense. Amelia, get your butt back. Didn't I take hold off? Yeah. Alright, Sela, get over here. Get you guys up here. There we go. Now we can charge. Well, I didn't mean for you to charge all the way back there, but okay. No, don't charge that one. Go get those alchemists. I do like having a mount for this. Is pretty cool. It's fun and it's nice being speedy.
I'm sorry I have to do this.
All right, Sela, get over here. We gotta go protect our caster people.
No glory without risk!
You should have listened to reason.
The inheritor, guide my blade!
All right, Sela, heal yourself. Uh-oh, here comes that Sure. That I don't like. That Sure can be pretty tough.
Make every strike count.
The light, take you!
Come on, Sela. Thank you.
To the fray!
Ah, crap. All right, come on. We gotta get back over there and knock these guys out.
You You've crossed the wrong mantra.
Surrender, or else!
Your pain is my pleasure.
We need to get that guy. I didn't even realize he was there.
You won't survive me.
What a mess!
How's our mount doing? Pretty good. All right. Here's where things start getting messy.
I'll cut you wide open!
All right. If we can catch him in this, then we'll probably be good. Well, that's less than good. Oh, wow. All right. I can live with that.
Endure this.
Really? Come on, Lan. No, don't want to do that. Alright, Sealer, we need you out in front to absorb the blow from the Minotaur.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, nice. He got sucked into the pit. Alright, we should be good now. That'll give us enough time to clean everything else up. Not sure why she's going again, but okay. Told there. We need you to take the Minotaur. Of course. Oh, there's always some kind of problem.
No glory without risk.
Alright, he's going down pretty quick. That's good. Sweet, he's down. That went way better than expected. Alright, good job. We made it. Yeah, I think we did pretty well there. All right, well done, everybody. We should be getting kind of close to leveling. All right, let's go collect the spoils of war. The March of War. Eat snacky s'mores. Show me your wares. You got some selling to do. Deal. I don't think we even need to rest after that, which is nice. What's our gold at? 86. We're not allowed to leave. Okay. Well, that's good. Maybe we will go rest. Think the game might be upset that we made it past the Defender's Heart Siege battle. Or maybe that's its way of helping me out and telling me, no, you need to go rest, whether you want to or not. Not that I'm using him anymore. Hopefully this fixes whatever that was. I talked to her as soon as the battle finished. I'll go try talking to her first. Date. I guess as long as I'm running around trying to figure this out, I may as well talk to him. Yeah, I'm sure he needs the gold. Healing from your sister is pretty low. Alright, and what do your connections have for us today? I almost want to use that, but I just feel like that glaive is too good. Plus, I can save 7,300 gold, so... Alright, let's GTFO. Or try to. Hey, Viceroy Caleb. So good of you to join us. How's your Saturday afternoon going? Well, apparently it wasn't talking to Irabeth. So I've got two possible solutions, hopefully. First, we'll try resting. Maybe that'll fix it if we're lucky. And the other is to close out the game and come back in. I really don't want to do in the middle of the stream, but if this doesn't work, that may be our last hope. Yeah. All right, we already got a scroll of mirror image. Of course, I bought a scroll of create pit. How about we'll go with blur? I like blur. Well, congrats on your day off. Hope you enjoy it. And the way that the Last Azlanit Mode works is it gives you only one save file, that's true. And it auto saves the game at certain points. Like I think every time you go through a load screen, and there may be some other areas. Right there, it just saved when we rested. But other than that, the only way that you can save is by logging out. And then, of course, if your main character dies, it stops. If your main character dies, it erases the save file. So essentially, if your main character dies, you've got to start over again from character creation. I looked around online and Googled it, and I could find absolutely zero information saying that if a companion dies, that it will restart your quest or erase your save file and not restart your quest. I found zero information saying that, but last Saturday, when we were playing, Camellia died whenever we were doing her companion quest at Gwyrm's Mansion. And whenever she died, it actually that was it. It ended our run, erased our save file. So either that was a bug, or it also erases your save file and makes you start over if a companion dies while you are in the middle of their companion quest. That's the only time that I've seen it. And I could find no information saying that it is supposed to do that. So, you know, take that for what you will. And now I'm afraid that we may have run into a game-breaking bug. And on the one hand, I kind of want to log out and log back in to try to fix it. On the other hand, if we just close out the game without logging out, we would have to go back to our last save, but, well, actually no, because it just saved while we slept. I was going to say maybe we can go back to a save before the battle if we did that.